So YouTube family, Coach Prime decides to finally says something, but he says something about the situation with a whole lot that's going on, not just the Shador draft obstacles that they had to jump through hurdles. I'm about to show you a video of Coach Prime speaking to the people, speaking to messages that urgently needs to be talked about, where a lot of things are swept under the rug. This is what makes him the vocal leader that he has always been. A lot of people ain't gonna catch it, man. You're gonna get mad at Coach Prime. You're gonna have all these ulterior motives and subjective argument points that got nothing to do with who that man is. Now, before we get started, I just want to play the intro because I'm feeling good today. I got 30 of them things for you today, 30 videos dropping today. Hit that like button, hit the notification bell, and thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Let's go.
I've been broke so many times, I don't know what to believe. Mama say it's my fault, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Niggas bless up on my...
So this is the video where Deion Sanders, Coach Prime, Coach Deion Sanders, that is, he's speaking to melanated women, to everybody out there, and giving a universal calling to the Most High, so all of us could praise and be praised, to know salvation is free. So it sounds like I'm preaching too much. Let's just get the Reverend Deion Sanders and the great words he got to say today.
Check this out. It's my morning word this morning to all my men, fellas, the homies. We better than this. Straight up. We better than this. Where we are, who we are, the things we do, the things we say, we are better than this. We should be, think about this, we should be so much farther than we are right now. But nevertheless, we in this place and we kind of comfortable. We act like we satisfied, and we should be. We better than this. Let's make a conscious decision today to change for the better. Let's do it. Fellas, I'll script that. You ever did what you did when you did what you did, and you sat on the edge of the bed and you thought to yourself, we better than this. I'm better than this. But you don't think that way until after you reach your climax. What does it take for you to reach your climax of life? To sit on the edge of life and say, I'm better than this. I'm better than this. And then stop fighting each other. Stop hating on each other. Stop lying on each other. Stop stealing and cheating and sabotaging people with your mouth. Let's stop doing that. We are better than this. You know what my goal is? To give 10 folks an opportunity. 10 this year. Opportunity to make money. Opportunity to have more peace, more joy, more love, more appreciation, more respect. Because we better than this. That's what I'm gonna do. What you gonna do? You gonna do? Check this out.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It reminded me of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood when he came. It's beginning to look like a beautiful day. It's beginning to look like a beautiful day. Would you be mine? Could you be my neighbor? As corny you think this was, I'm starting this. I haven't made really updated videos in 2.5 days, and it felt like I was missing from making videos about the great leader that Deion is, to all the players of Colorado, to just giving you coverage, because I felt like I arrived. I got all these supporters, new supporters, old supporters. I got comfortable. Sometimes we need a motivational word, such as what Prime just did. That's why I referenced Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I remembered going to school. You didn't want to go to school. You didn't even want to wake up. Your mom and dad waking you up either at 5:45 or 6 in the morning. You got to deal with the banters from kids in school and all that. It was just a little hectic. So when Prime uttered these words, he reminded me in the 90s when I used to see him on the Trinity Broadcasting Networks preaching to a whole lot of people out here. That was one of the things that was needed. It was urgent to deliver this message because I wanted to hear Coach Prime lashing out at all the haters of Shedeur Sanders, all the people who actually subtracted the gains that the Colorado players did, because it wasn't only Shedeur. Minus Travis Hunter, all the other players of Colorado went in later rounds, and a lot of other ones had to get signed as undrafted free agents. And we know overwhelmingly this was because of the hatred they got for Coach Prime, and due to Colorado players' affiliations and being associated with Coach Prime. We seen all this, the things that's going on, whether it's from the Mayo community, of the people who don't like us, or the step infections from the Negrums community who get paid in buttermilk biscuits and $2 fake bills, because you can see it a mile away, the motives of why they don't like this man. This man hasn't done anything criminally. Not that you should be rewarded for not doing anything criminally, but you would think this dude is enemy number one based on every day it's spawning new platforms who just out the blue understand it's monetary gains to hate on Colorado. It's monetary gains to hate on Shedeur, Deion, or anybody affiliated with the program. But Coach Prime reminded me how strong I am as an individual. Hopefully this video could remind you guys who you are and what's your purpose. I am going to play that video one more time because I got to start off my day the right way. In order to do 30 videos, sometimes you don't do them, and it's not hard to make these videos, but it goes in your mindset and it gets embedded into you that you're a failure or you're comfortable, or whichever the side of the spectrum that you go towards. Either way, these things that we harbor internally, it keeps us from our actual calling, from the people who support us. I'm not better than anybody. I'm not higher than anybody, but the frequency levels have to match with people to go according to what the mission is. And the mission is to push back against all the naysayers, to push back against all the step infections, to the racist Mayos, not all Mayos, because there are tremendously good Mayo people out there. There's tremendously good Negrums out there, but unfortunately, we have to live in a society filled with these distractors, filled with these people who have motives that has nothing to do to bring people together, but just subjective talking points to continue a division that's been going on. So yes, if you guys think I'm a baiter, you think I'm a professional victim, it's like crying a river to me, because I don't care. My purpose is to make sure we're always going to be the light in the darkness. Shout out to Coach Prime for reminding me that. You guys can call me a glazer or anything you want, but I've noticed about you demon mindset of people who hate for no reason. You never say this glazing or rider to the haters who wake up every day to hate on that man, to the platforms every day who only talk about one thing, which is to hate on Deion, but you don't have a pushback against that. But when platforms like this come about to raise up melanated people and bring them to the promise, you're here to chipperoo all day. Look, man, I'm DJ Bless One, the best one. I will always tell the people who support us, this will always be bigger than football. It'll always be deeper than football. Look, man, the world was the world when I got here. Don't blame me for the problems. I'm trying to be a gain, a positive reflection. Hopefully, this video of Preacher Man, aka Pastor Sanders, will reveal more than what it revealed to me. Hopefully it could bring you guys to a better place. Let's look at that one more time and I'll leave y'all with that, man. At the end of the day, I needed this motivation, Coach Prime. Thank you very much for that. We're going to go on and far and beyond after this. Love every single one of y'all.
Check this out. It's my morning word this morning. To all my men, fellas, the homies, we better than this. Straight up, we better than this. Where we are, who we are, the things we do, the things we say, we are better than this. We should be, just think about this, we should be so much farther than we are right now. But nevertheless, we in this place and we kind of comfortable. We satisfied and we should be. We better than this. Let's make a conscious decision today to change for the better. Let's do it. Fellas, all script out. You ever did what you did when you did what you did, and you sat on the edge of the bed and you thought to yourself, we better than this, I'm better than this. But you don't think that way until after you reach your climax. What does it take for you to reach your climax of life? To sit on the edge of life and say, I'm better than this. I'm better than this. And then stop fighting each other. Stop hating on each other. Stop lying on each other. Stop stealing and cheating and sabotaging people with your mouth. Let's stop doing that. We are better than this. You know what my goal is? To give 10 folks an opportunity. 10 this year. Opportunity to make money. Opportunity to have more peace, more joy, more love, more appreciation, more respect. Because we better than this. That's what I'm gonna do. What you gonna do? Have a good day.